Hello everyone, Mrs. Gigi here. Yet again, it's Tuesday, it's 1:30 Eastern Standard Time, and here I am together with you crafting a little bit. Today, I thought that we could create something fun with these. Uh, these are the cutoffs from the glue book that I'm making. It is going to be Gluebook January and more, I would say. But I felt when cutting the pages to size, looking at these all random bits and pieces of papers, that I really wanted to do something with them. Hello, my scrapbook loft of craft and home. Welcome, welcome. Watch in the background, of course. That's kind of the best thing to do sometimes. You want to have somebody there with you. That's at least what I do sometimes. Have each and every one of you YouTubers that do live streams and other videos, have you on as company. So the thing I was thinking about, and some of you know that I've done the positivity flower game before. I actually made it, I think it was spring 2 years ago I started. But then I thought, what about making just some small little positive word tags? And these, let's look into them. They are 1 inch by 4. So just a little strip of small little tags with positive words. And then to the next question, of course, do I want to make those in Swedish or do I want to make them in English? And to me, a little bit of a struggle bus there, but to me, English is way better than when doing things like this. So that's what we are going to do. So let's think about it a little bit. Do we have any positive words? And I would say, of course, we have a lot of positive words. Hello, Gail. Welcome. One word that comes to mind rather quickly, and this is my word for the year, is happy. That's a really positive word for me, so it needs to be here somehow. Something like that. We will go through these, of course. Let's see which side of these do I want. I think I'm going with that one. For this one, let's say thankful is a nice one. We'll go there. Just a quick little thing here, going to decorate them and do a lot of things. Do you have any specific words that you want to add into this? Let's see. Caring is one nice word. Hello, Kristen. Welcome, welcome. And let's see, this way around is kind of nice. And now, art. Art isn't really a positive word, but it needs to be there because arting is positive to me. Let's see, art. Hello, Jen. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. What did it have? Happy, thankful, caring, art, more positivity. I think there are so many words in both the languages that I was thinking about for this, but when it comes to looking up and really remembering and writing it down, I don't know. Let's see, we can maybe do like imagine. And inspire is a good one. What more? Let's see, doing that one. If you have any words, just say so and then we will add them to this. I'm thinking joy is definitely a word that I want to add. And create. Blessed is a really good one. I want that to really show. Let's see, maybe I'm going with this. But what more do we have? A positive thing. Maybe this one. I'm just doing a few now because it will come many words. Love is of course a nice one. So let's look into it. The thing with it, I don't even know. Grow is definitely a nice word. So we will add, now thinking, should we add these with, let's see if I can get the Posca pen to work today. Just a little bit of a decoration and maybe a little reminder to ourselves. And I thought, let's see if we can use any of these. I have a bunch of new stencils. These might be nice to use. They are dilution stencils, but I'm just going to use them as, outlining. Just for a bit of fun. Maybe a little bit of a heart up there. A bigger one, like the whole thing on this side. And half one down here. Something like that, just a little tiny thing. It's kind of nice to have the words written down. Even nicer if you had a fine learner working, but maybe a tiny bit just there. Adding. So we have the word happy. I do have a cold. I'm amazed that I can even be here today. And maybe some, extra little bit of prayers and some extra energy for tomorrow. Who knows? It might be that I'll have to cancel because I don't have the voice that's needed. I'm all stuffed. The whole system really is. Oh, I don't even. I was debating with myself, like, what am I going to do? Are we going to make this whole thing work? And, of course, I'm going to try anyway. Let's see, I do have this one. I think this is like Border It Again. Let's see if we can use some of these. Are we just going for some fun with the already circles in there? Let's try that. We do have different ones. I know that I will use this one again with the circles, so that's really good, Jen. That's what I always say. Just because we have so many YouTube friends doesn't mean that we have to like be right at the screen. Just listening is always nice. And there are really, I don't even know. I saw that Becca Create with Becca is making some sort of schedule, or I think she was meant to have it out on her community tab or something, because we are so many around us here that do streams and having a little bit of a schedule and help in remembering all the times. That's kind of nice. Let's see, put one down there. Kind of like it like this. Doing it on almost the same thing up here and then down. Even with a cold and not feeling well, I have the urge to create, so that's what I'm doing. Oh, that's a good one too, Janice, and welcome. That's kind of like what I do too. But it's nice for me being, on the other side of the world, knowing all the different times and things. I kind of like it like that. Let's see, put a little daughter thing up here to create. And then, of course, joy. And maybe for this one, let's see if we can use at least some of them. Just a little bit of a try. It's nice to have these stencils the first time trying, so I'm definitely going to use these again, that's for sure. And I've realized when buying things, I don't really buy just for the sake of buying. I'm looking into sales and because things unfortunately are kind of expensive here. So I'm looking into sales, saving up, doing things like that to be able to buy what I want. So these stencils, these are dilution, I had so much luck when looking on a website because most creative things here in Sweden are sold on two main websites. So it is all practically, I don't even know, it's dilution dialogue stencils, these ones, and I bought them for I don't know, maybe like $4 each, $3.50, $4. These ones totally on sale. So I when I saw it, because I've been looking for these for I don't even know how many years, and when I saw them on sale, that's didn't even needed any time to think or anything. I just had to have them. Hello, Ro. Welcome. So, creating some small little tags with positive words. Always nice to have. And of course, we are going to do something else too, but I felt I needed, just a little tiny thing in the beginning. So, do you have anything on your craft table? I can imagine Ro having lots of pens and markers and all fun things. And I have actually looked into buying myself some Copic markers, but they are kind of expensive. I haven't really decided, so it might be a birthday gift to myself later on this year. So I'm thinking going with these are kind of small. So I like the size because this whole thing is a rather, let's see there. You can definitely use this one. The third sketchbook. Oh, with all the hearts. Swan. The Uhu. Oh, is that what you're using? Let's see. Took the wrong pen. I have another one here. Those are kind of like Copic markers, aren't they? Like a dupe or something. I wish I could afford in this case, the real deal, but you know, they are expensive. Let's see, art. Art is a nice one. We need to do that one. Going with another stencil, maybe. I have so many now. It's to the point where can we decide? Like, for instance, like, look at this. You know, I can see so many areas using something like this. Many different styles of things. And these are meant to go in the dialogue system that Diane had. So that's why they are folded. They are TN size. Art for me is, let's see, do we want to have the border of, those are kind of big. Like these ones, keyholes. And for me, that will represent the inspiration, really. Let's put one there. I'm planning on making what's it, agility? Oh, agility course for your dog. You know, I'm all into crafting right now, so I was like, what is that? But then okay. Oh, that's a fun hobby. That's a really nice one. They actually have like a farm here where I live that have the family that lives there. They have like courses. They announce it on our local like area Facebook page, things like that. I don't know. Do I want to have only one? Can be a game, like something. Let's see. I wish I had those. I know that this stencil or these arrows can be ordered like in a smaller stencil, but unfortunately that one wasn't on sale, so I could still use it though. Let's look into that one again. So, with the cold and everything going on, you know, I hope, I'm not 100% sure, but I hope that I will be able to stream tomorrow. If not, you know, there will be a next week, but I'm hoping that I can stream. Let's see. How in the world are we going? Okay. Going the big keyhole here. Like that. And then another one up here. And then I thought I saw Daniel Mellon, I think it is. She have a sewing prompt thing. And the first prompt was a new. And I was thinking, what about just so like a little tag or something, just tiny. So we will definitely do that. We'll start that project today. Now, I think it is one prompt each month. So you are meant to work on the project for the whole month. And that, to me, that's really nice. So, these small little things will just be inspiring words for me to look at. As well as all the, for those remembering, all the hearts. Yeah, I think, I love those prompts that have, well, like for 1 week and another, but when sewing a thing that, needs a little bit more time. So all the hearts, I was saying, I created hearts inspired by Janet Nash, and I have them uploaded as a file in my group on Facebook to be able to print them out and use if you like. I was thinking about doing some sort of sewing project with those. And so I have a whole lot of things in mind. We have grow. Let's see, it's for, what have I missed? It's for my dog, not me. I know I need exercise too, and I'm eating. Oh, I wish, the, the first thing that I thought about for 2023 was like no New Year's resolution when it comes to, all those weight type things. Of course, we can always wish for eating healthy and things like that. But to me, it was like no health, like resolution here. Definitely not in the terms of weight loss and things like that. We've been there, done that kind of thing. Always wished for actually both gaining and losing, because I know a whole lot of people. A couple of my friends actually wish they would gain a little bit. So even though most of us probably rather would lose a couple of pounds there are people that wants to gain. Now, resolutions are overrated for me now, I feel. Definitely. They definitely are. Let's see if we can make this little star, the whole star. I don't know if it's a specific, I don't want to say like when you reach a certain age or whatever, but it just comes to you slowly but surely that the New Year's resolution thing, no, not a good deal. Let's see, put another star here up in the corner. Hello, Becky. Welcome, welcome. So we have a couple of these small little cards made or started, I would say. Was actually thinking about making some sort of lace or something, to go with. I know I did speak about wanting to do something with these cutoffs last week I think it was. But, doing it, that's a different thing. So we have made grow, inspire, art, joy, let's see, joy, happy, and create. And then we have a bunch more to do, but those will be done tomorrow. And now on to the next thing here. I realized I have a couple of things I want to do, but then the time schedule, that's the thing. So need to look further into other things to do. And we oh, sorry. We have this one. Oh, so sorry. This picture that we created last week. And we are going for another one this week. So, with a little bit of preparation. And these are also the cutoffs that I've used for the words. So let's see, we are on day 3. I have to do a little bit of a sneak peek when it comes to all the prompts though. I know we started it last week. So we are using something that smells good, which is this one. And keyhole, I have it here somewhere. This one. We are going to use, now keyhole was the next one. I thought something that smells good. Fork. I knew I had it. Like, I have all sorts of things here. Fork. Can you find a fork? There we have fork. Forks, 2 of them actually. We have barn. I actually have 2 pictures. I don't know which one that I want to use. This is like a, like typical Swedish barn thing. Like, I don't even know how old this is, but it's typical. The paper flower in it's, that isn't really smelling anything, of course. But that's what I have. And I will go with that one. We will also, let's see, we have to use the skull and the money. That's why I had those. I knew there was something. So let's look into what page we want to use. And, I'm not really going back to front to back or whatever. Just doing random. Do I want to do it on this page today or this one? This might be nice. The yellow. The old. I think the real old ones have turf, and they sometimes they have like grass here in Sweden. Doesn't really have turf. No, not here in Sweden. They don't. Oh, hello, Vanessa. Welcome. Let's see. Which one are we going for? I don't know. Or are we going for this green? I don't need. In one way, I wish I wouldn't really think too much. Let's just go with this gray because we haven't done any of on this page, on this side of the book, really. So we will definitely have the money in the back. Oh, the Pingo show. Oh, it's from Switzerland, where my relatives live. That show. Actually, especially one of my sons loved that show when he was a kid. Literally to the point where we had all the everything in regards of that show. But it's become a thing here in our family. Really has. So we are going to no. I was about to tear. Did you see that? I hope that you are solving the internet issue, Vanessa, because with all the friends online, that's no good. Let's see, we are going in with money. Thinking, let's see, where do I want to have, that barn is rather one that I would use. Let's downsize it a tiny bit. It's kind of nice to actually look in the camera and see the view that you all see, because it makes it a little bit nicer when creating certain things. Have these forks. I need to fussy cut them out a little bit more. I am going to use both. And that's just because I have them. It is definite. It's just noises. It came in like, I don't even want to say like every episode, but in some episodes it's maybe kind of, a little bit of a sound like a specific word, but no, it's not really words at all. It is noise. It's like some sort of baby language type thing, and noises. It is definitely not Swiss. Oh, you see it on YouTube. We have, as you all know, we have 5 kids and relatives in Switzerland. And with that combination and knowing that Pingu is a Swiss children's show, who would have, come up with the idea? But my son, we need to watch the show. We need to watch the show. And that was literally, he was maybe like 2. He was a really, really early, advanced speaker when he was small. If you didn't know him, but sometimes when like 1.5 year olds speak, you can maybe like understand the word like mama, papa, or dada, and maybe like some sort of thank you, or or hello or hi or whatever, like totally basic. But when my son was 1.5 year old, people that didn't know him thought that he was a small, almost like 2.5, 3 year old, because his language was so developed. So it got a little bit strange there for a while. No, it's no language at all. I can definitely say with the noises and things that he does, or Pingu and the whole family and things, it is similar sounds that they have in Swiss German, but it's just different sounds. And I don't know if they have thought about it, when having that as a children's show, in that sense that they want to kind of teach the children to make certain sounds, but it's not really a language. So let's see, what can we do? Kind of hard, this one. I do want to have all of the things show. Poor little forks. I can definitely see the purpose of having, kind of a specific sound melody when this show is specifically for, like, 1.5, 2, 3, 4 year olds maybe, but it is a really cute, silly show. It is. and it's for really small kids. So I can definitely say that, making sounds, yeah, I don't know. It in one way, it's not definitely not meant for, educational purposes or anything like that. Definitely not. Let's see, where can I put these? Oh, yeah, it's so silly, but it's cute. Um, let's see, where do I want to put all the things? Am I going? Yep, I think I am. I would say let's try it, but then I've destroyed the picture. I was thinking about cutting off this sky here and just use the roof of the barn. Yeah, mimic the sound might be, kind of nice. And I think in a way that's what it's meant to do. Or let's see, do we want something like that sticking? Let's see, up in everywhere. It's all white. I've forgotten to feel like I want to cut this part out. I don't know if it's meant to be something, but isn't it strange how certain things is just meant to go here and there and different other things? Oh, you can hear me. Just sorry for this. The inconvenience of me speaking. This might be some sort of creation. Quickly glue it down before I do any changes to it. And I'm literally just, tiny. Let's see. We will need to have the angle right there just because I kind of like that. A little thing there. I had so many ideas and thinking that I was meant to do reverse collage this year. And it's just the beginning of the year, so who would know? But no. Some sort of reverse collage will definitely be in for this year. Let's see, underneath thing. Isn't it silly? I kind of want to have the whole thing underneath. Putting a little bit of extra glue. And yet again reminding myself, this is my last glue stick. What happened? What happened, people? That's really strange. Each and every time it happens. Let's see, put a little bit of glue there. And then on the barn, just going all the way around it. It definitely needs a little bit of drying time anyway, these things. So, and then what's the intention of this for being up, in, and out? Let's see. Can I lift that up? Yes, I think I can. That's a good thing. Because it wasn't the intention of this being, or was it the other way around? Who wouldn't know? Yep, it was like that. Let's see, put some extra glue. My kids didn't steal it this time around. I actually forgot to buy myself some new ones. That's why. And I don't know. One thing I wouldn't say I don't know. I know exactly, but the thing is, it's kind of hard to get the hand of glue stick nowadays here in Sweden, or at least where I live, because number one, they are, and I don't know if it's because of everything happening in the world, but they are extremely expensive. Number two, it's like empty shelves wherever you go. So, yep, that's kind of why I haven't really bought any glue. So this might be, something for this one. And then I actually have one other one. Let's see. The next one, which is number 4, and that is something handwritten. So this is a little note thing that I've been writing. The keyhole, there it is. Superhero. I found this little girl. It actually represents my own little girl. And train and coffee, which are these. Yeah, this glue stick thing, that is really odd. And it doesn't really make the creative world happy. I've seen it, all around. Let's see, where do I want to place these? We're going with this page, maybe. Yep, I think we're going with this page. And what do we want to do? Do we want to tear? I'm thinking tearing. At least we will start doing that. And this is literally nonsense written in terms of I don't even know what to write. I don't even know if it's meant to be read sometimes, things like that. It's just handwritten, my own handwriting. Or at least when I feel I don't have the time to write neatly, so everybody knows what I'm writing. This is how it looks. So the keyhole, let's cut that one out. I kind of feel like I want to have a border around, even a little border around this keyhole itself, because I cut the door off. I really didn't see the meaning of having the whole door because that wasn't the prompt. But I do want to have, this whole thing around. To be perfectly honest with you, I don't know the English word, neither the Swedish one, now when thinking about it. So those. The train might be kind of nice to have just the train itself somehow. Oh, Elmer's is nice. I've tried that one, but ours are called. I know it is the same thing because I've looked it up, but our Elmer's, and some of you might have heard it before, our Elmer's is called Wilmer's. So Wilmer is his name over here, at least in Sweden. But it's the same logo and everything. It's just Wilmer's instead of Elmer, which is a little bit strange. Like that. The little superhero girl. See what we can make with this one. And I'm going to outline all those pictures in black, like I've done with the others. But I have to wait until all it's dry. So let's see. So this little girl, I thought about it, thinking the prompt was, or the collage picture, or whatever you like to call it, was superhero, of course, like, Superman or all those other superheroes, Batman and things like that. Then I found this little girl, and she reminded me of my own daughter. And she is to me a superhero because of things that she has been handling throughout and still are handling, really, in her everyday life with things. So she's kind of the family superhero. Oh, I can imagine. And, I wish I would have bought that, but I definitely know that those like back to school sales and things like that, they are way bigger in America and way bigger. Some they have actually just recently put a little sign up like sale for back to school things for maybe the last like 5 years or so. Let's see, put the train down here, keyhole, the superhero girl, and the coffee. We're just going to use, let's see, the coffee cup or the whole thing. Yep, I can only imagine, but I've seen, a couple of things. And Costco actually opened one store here in Sweden, and I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. It's the prices and everything. It's ridiculous. Let's see, do I want to have... I was thinking about having the coffee cup here. Cutting the actual cup off. Let's see, what was I thinking with that? Maybe up here, because I want to kind of hide, or at least part of hiding the cut-offs. Let's see, maybe have a keyhole. And the little girl. I am actually going to cut the beans. These are coffee beans. I feel like I don't need those. I know where those warehouse, the thing was, or at least what we heard, and in my defense for this one, it's, it is more than 6 hours away from where I live. But I know people that have been there, and it was supposed to be cheap things, even for, those big packs and things like they have. But it was like, no, definitely not. Maybe for like companies that buy things like that, but not for everyday person. Because we don't really have those bulk top buy. I don't know if it's a big thing in the US, but we don't really do those type of bulk buy type things. I feel like I will shove it down. It's up in the air, kind of, this thing. I don't know. Maybe. What do you think? I will have to drink a little cup of coffee while thinking a little bit. Just realized it's not really warm anymore. I kind of like it. I do. I want to say I do like it. It's let's see, kind of glue it down to place a little bit. Hello, Sam. Welcome. Actually going around that little border down here. Let's see, even cutting it the slightest little round underneath the whole thing. Looking into, do I want to save that thing up there? Do I? No, no, no. It just screams no to me, so we will cut it off. Like that. And then the hand letter thingy. And the keyhole. Why the keyhole? I don't know. Some of these things are really strange. But that's the whole purpose of it, maybe, just to go outside the comfort zone. And then the little girl up at the top. Haven't decided if I want to doodle around, not doing more than just doodling. Doodling around. Oh, poor little arm there on this girl. Let's save it if it's possible. Something like that. And I was thinking about, doodling in the background or doing some things. But I haven't decided because on some of these pages, this one is plain, but others look like this. So, and the first one was this one. So, there are a lot of patterns and things going on. So this will dry. And then we will look into the one project that I will actually spend doing this weekend, apart from, all the things that you kind of have to do. And let's look into bits and pieces. This is definitely a thing that I need. And let's see, where did I put the things? I've done it before and I like the size. I've done small little tags in this size. These are, let's see, 2.5 by, it's not really, it's a little tiny bit smaller than an ATC. But I've used these creating sewing tags. And I thought that the size was really nice. So that's what we are going to use again. And I'm just going to use it to kind of a little measurement. Let's see. Thinking something like that. And I have a little picture in my mind exactly on how I want to do this. And we are going for, let's see, cutting. It's a little bit strange now, maybe. But cutting this one off. Like that, and this one like that. Cutting it off different, different areas. Let's see. I saw this one. going like that, thinking that this is chenille. This will be, I don't want to say desert or whatever, it's um, somewhere where it's warm. These aren't the pyramids, these are just mountains. And let's see, do I want to have this one? I thought I had a smaller piece somewhere. Let's use this little thing. This might be kind of nice. As a little bush or tree or whatever. And just need a tiny... This is one of those. Have I used it up or haven't I? Because if I have, that's really nice. So that's the aim for this whole thing. Let's look into this one. I have things all over. These are, no, not here. So the prompt was a new, and let's see, that might be, I'm thinking, yep, might be nice. Going all the way down there, but just using this part, and I am going to use, let's see, Brooke. It's Recreations by Brooke had a little sewing kit that she sold, and I really do like this pen that came with it. Purple mat. Oh, I haven't really heard that one, Becky. Let's see. Are we going with the smaller one? Thinking this way around. I will just, try to cut it out just to try. This is definitely just for size purposes. We'll have that one like there. Let's see. A little bit, something like that. Maybe a bit tinier. So, I am actually about to sew all of these bits and pieces onto, and in this case, what am I going to use? Let's see. I'm thinking this one for this little mini project. And let's see about the size. I am going for, actually just going for this one. Straight on. No measuring here apart from just using the whole thing. But I kind of like the small size of these. And these are literally totally free. So when me and my kids saw these, I was like, collect them. Collect as many as you can. And, I have 5 kids, so I kind of took a little bunch one day, and then another bunch the next day, and another, and another, and, I have quite a lot of these. The mountains are no, they are not. They are not. but I kind of felt, these are nice. Let's see if we can do a little bit of the tiniest. I was thinking maybe doing a tiny bit bigger, but no. So this will be the sun, and then I will sew this whole thing together. So we definitely need. Are we going? Thinking, I have, and it's not really a big thing, but I do have this thread. Let's see if I can. What kind of thread is it? Is it dividable? Yes, it is. It's the DMC thread. I don't really mind. Yeah, but it would be kind of nice to have it sewn. That just a tiny. And let's see. How in the world are we going with this? And I'm thinking maybe there. Another tiny little thing. Can I throw it away? Of course not. We're not going to throw anything away, are we? Something like this. And then the poor little bush or tree or whatever it is meant to be. I was actually at one point, am I going to cheat a little bit and glue? Let's see, do I like it there? I'm thinking that's kind of like the only option. Is it? It can definitely be a treasure. You'll never know. I will just put the needle through and start. See? And for me, this is just for fun. No special, nothing special really. Slow stitch at its best. No embroidery. So, the back side, you don't really want to see that. Believe me. Let's see. I need you. I need you under the. Let's see. I need you underneath this whole thing. So this will be my little project. Let's see something there. For January, creating this little thing. Some mountains, some little sand or whatever it is. This little tree just popped out. Maybe using this. This is, when thinking about it, I think it's definitely, it's not a thread. It is something from an old curtain. I was thinking, tag toppers, or I have loads of these little things. So when thinking sun, these might be put down somehow. It's not twine. I don't know what it is. It is literally I don't even know how to show you. And if it's really shown, it's really, really tiny. It's it's just twisted together. So if I can literally untwist this whole thing and you get all of these type things, but you don't, of course, you don't really want those. I was thinking about making some sort of, you know, maybe a sheep or a lamb or something. I'm not sure. It is really, really, really. It's definitely twisted, so I can untwist it easy. So, but I don't want that. Maybe I can do some sort of coaching or whatever it's. I'm thinking about all the names for different things because I just realized this sewing thing and all the words, the wording of whatever stitch and things like that. I have no clue, literally no clue at all about the name in Swedish. But when it comes to English, I kind of know anyway. So these will be sewn. Let's see, I kind of want to have it up there. And yet again, I'm really glad that I can use up this thread because I have a whole bunch, but I have this pink purpley and let's use it. So I can see that because of this being a month worth of prompt thing, this will definitely be a project that I like. Let's see again. The right stitch length and everything, I don't really mind. So some sort of something, as you all can see, this is what I'm doing. With the mountain theme. And this little thread. Tree. I don't know. I kind of like this one. Do I have another one of some sort? I do have this. There was some bluish type thing down here. Small bits and pieces. I have. Oh, this was nice. It's kind of the same. Let's see. What can we do with you? I kind of like this one, but it's the same color. It melts in too much. I have these green flowers. Might be something. I think I actually have more than these flowers because that would be kind of nice just to add in a little something. I don't know. But we will follow. I think in this case, when doing this, I am going to put it on Instagram for this specific challenge. And other than that, let's see. We actually have this is a handkerchief. Let's see. Can we use maybe some of these flowers? Those are kind of nice. Let's see, Janice. When someone twists wool into a U. Oh, oh, is there a specific name? I have no clue. I have maybe Janita knows. I haven't really seen her around either. You know, there are a couple of YouTubers that, and to be honest with you, I think it has to do with the thing going on in the world because I can only see to myself. I needed to go back to work, and unfortunately, I know that some of us, some of the YouTubers aren't really with us anymore, unfortunately, because also of the thing going on. Oh, Lisa would definitely know. Would be kind of nice to know the word. Maybe I'll see if I can reach her some, I can actually show her the thing because it's twisted definitely, but it's not yarn. So, yep, I will, sew these together, creating my little thing here. So, apart from that, I don't know. Of course, we can go on, but I will, because of the situation when things going on with me and my cold, I will hope for the best for tomorrow, but I cannot, even though I cannot promise anything. But we have created a little bit today. This little thing will be um, put in some sort of something on Instagram when it's finished. These two, oh, I can actually show them like that. These two collages. And a little bit of some words that we started. So we managed to put a little bit of creativity into this 1.5 hours that I were on. And hopefully I will be back again tomorrow. A little bit of extra positive energy and some prayers would be kind of nice. Hopefully my throat will feel a little bit better and things like that. So apart from that, you know, I will be around YouTube. Absolutely. See you in the next live, everyone. Bye.